Where'd the... Hey, took that away? What is that? Hmm. We used to have... logged into Twitch here? That's stupid. Like, nothing's working with my OBS right now, and I don't understand what's happening. Thanks, Josh, for the 52 months. Appreciate it. I don't understand what's happening. Well, that looks like it's working, I think. Yeah. Yep. Like, nothing, none of my alerts are happening. Hoping for a pink bird. Thanks. Like, this OBS thing... Like, I don't even have my Twitch chat up here on OBS. Nope, that's not what I want. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Huh. For some reason, it doesn't have my Twitch thing up here anymore, and I don't know why. Maybe I need to, like, Dude, this is so stupid. Alright, let me go get a drink, and I'll be right back. Okay, let's see if I can fix this. Alright, there's some audio. That's nice. Super kind. Just can't figure out not having chat. I guess I could pop this out. It's fine, whatever. Currently looking for a roaming Moltres. Hey, good luck. Good luck. I don't know where I'm gonna put this. I guess I'm gonna put it right there. That makes the most sense to me. Alright. I wonder if I have to like log out in my OBS and then if that'll work. Hopefully. Hopefully it's something silly like that. Watch Daredevil. Pass. Too busy. Need to figure out why my stuff's not working. Maybe it's this OBS update that I need to have done. Do. Stupid. Oh, man. Still don't understand why this isn't working. Hello? Must be the update. The update probably screwed a lot of stuff up. I'm not seeing. I'm having a lot of things work, but whatever. Pink bird. Nothing? No, nada. For some reason that sounded weird. I don't know why. I was thinking it was like the audio was off. Oh, I thought that was. Oh, it was announcement season 2. That's what it was. No dice. Oops. Let's see. Chasing shiny? Yeah. I haven't streamed this. I haven't streamed period in a long time. Been busy. Left Fire Red, my uncle played it with me when I love I love Fire Red. My uncle played it with me after we cheated on his wife. It happens. Hey, what up, Rescue? Hope you're doing well. Hope things are well, I should say. It's been a minute. Here. That makes it a little bit easier, I guess. 8 years following? Holy cow. It's a drill. Yeah, it has been a long time. Too long. Don't know why it's using that name. I think YouTube streaming had an update where they basically used your @ for your name. So, because I haven't streamed in over a month and maybe 2 months now, and like so many things have changed. Like all my stuff's messed up, so I'm winging it right now. What are the chances of meeting a shiny through one playthrough? 1 in 8,192 chance. Oh yeah, Spiral. Yeah. I was trying to remember. I thought it started with an SP, and I was like, it's something like that. I couldn't remember. My mind's been shot lately. Like regular. I mean like regular, not Moltres. Yeah. So all odds for Fire Red and Leaf Green are 1 in 8,192. So there's no increase. There's no nothing. It's all random. Back in the old days when you had to use rocks as paper. I playing 6 games at once. Just the same way that Daredevil can't see magic. Cause I've been busy, been working a lot, and then when I come home, I'm just exhausted. So I'll get a video ready for the next day, or post an old video or something stupid, and then I'll just watch anime. How about you, Spiral? Hey, that's why and then I've just been sleeping. Like I don't sleep at night, so I like take a nap after work. So then, I just don't feel like streaming after that. Which is a terrible cycle to be in. So it happens, but too lazy to break it. Getting relatively close. In theory, yeah. It's not guaranteed though either. You have a chance. It's not. My word, getting busier and dealing with a bunch of BS. Yep, that's what happens. Get higher up and become important. Know that feeling. Know that feeling too much. Like my boss is pretty much like gone the whole summer, in a different hospital, and so like everybody comes to me for the answers. So I'm technically like the assistant manager who doesn't get paid to be the assistant manager. I'm just like, okay, sure. If anybody's new, I would appreciate if you guys would hit that subscribe button. Helps out. We're at about like 86K ish, roughly. Trying to hit 100K this year. Not sure if it's possible, but never know. Get that silver play button that I've dreamt of. I'm not even in management, but because what I do, I get the executive attention. Ah, I see. I feel that. Yeah, I'm not exactly in management either. I'm just like the leadership team is what we call it, essentially. So it's just like slapping a bumper sticker on your title. Feels weird streaming again, to be honest with you. Plus, I've been watching a lot of basketball since the Pistons are surviving somehow. Yo. Maya Dog, thank you so much for the 1790. Appreciate that super chat. Helps out a lot. Appreciate you. I would pop up on the stream, but I don't know what's going on with my OBS. I don't remember last time it got updated, so I think everything's just haywire, but I appreciate it. Thank you. 420 Bo? 420 what? Oh, never the hearts. Thank you. Appreciate it on TikTok. Yeah, pretty chill. You know, just an average guy. Just an average guy who sucks at shiny hunting. To be honest, I've been wanting to play like a video game that, but there's like no video games that like, I don't know, has like interested me in playing, like something that I can always play, and but it's hard to find a game that piques your motivation. So my peaked motivation is finding a raw chicken. My game that relaxed me in DC Universe Online. I don't think I've ever played. I don't know if I've even ever watched that or even seen it. I bet you I have. See, I really wish low key there was like a game that was. I always said that like a shield hero, like an anime game, like you could literally like choose like your class at the beginning. Like if it was shield hero, you could pick one of the 4 heroes, and then you could just like start like build like world building and like that kind of game. If only there was a show you could watch in the meantime. Yeah. Watching a blind guy try to be a lawyer, I don't know. Been out since 2011. Light Platinum? Light Platinum, yeah, I played that a long time ago. When it first came out. A long time ago. That's pretty crazy that I can say that. Yeah, I played that game when it first dropped. Dark Violet. Oh, I remember that one too. I remember when Pokemon Uranium got banned. You had to download it through a certain link. I'd be wondering if shinies exist. I mean, I've gotten it before. Not like... I've gotten it in like my leaf green one. I mean, I went like 20,000 encounters for a Rayquaza, so... Not exactly. Number's not exactly hurting me yet. Like 5 of them on Pokemon Go. I don't think I ever got any of the... I don't know, I miss the days when Pokemon Go, your like weekly box was a legendary, and you had a chance to be shiny. Even though I never got one, but... Not sure if you've checked Crystal Legacy. It's my favorite. Crystal Legacy? I don't think I've heard that's a new one. Sounds like a Roblox one. Is it... Oh, so it's like... Okay. Looks like it's the same style as Crystal. It's a Crystal patch made by Smith Plays. All legendary birds from the raids. Reborn, Insurgents, Clover. Oh my gosh, isn't it Clover like the the racist one? Whereas like it's like, isn't the like a Pokemon's name? I'm not gonna say anything. But is that Clover's one? Is the big bad? Yeah, okay. I remember when all those games were first dropped. Like, I'm pretty sure Insurgents was made first, right? It's a 4chan game, yeah. Original Pokemon game is considered the best one by the community. Probably everybody would probably say, like, Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I think my favorite game is Black and White, too. And then Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I mean, some people might say Platinum, but... I'm still playing all of them. Clover's hard. I remember when everybody was when that game first dropped, and didn't it get? I think it did. Clover get banned? No, I think it was just Uranium. Favorite Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. I'm surprised that with Pokemon's 30 of the year, because we got Fire Red and Leaf Green as downloadable. I'm surprised Ruby and Sapphire haven't been dropped yet. I figured they were gonna do it in the summer. I think it is Ross. Yeah, the Reborn one, and then like the odds are like 1 in 100. The Nazi gym leader took things too far. Is that really what it is in Clover? They have those type of gym leaders? That's wild. I don't think I've ever. I watched like the beginning playthroughs of when the bigger creators did it, but I didn't watch all the way through. Hell, I can't remember last time I watched. We watched a creator did a let's play. That's Silver's bad. Yeah, definitely wouldn't make it. If somebody created that game in this age, it definitely would not go very well. Meant to be based off posts from 4chan. Oh. Well, definitely probably wasn't meant that way. What's the next Pokemon game based off political stance? Clover was something. I wonder. I'm trying to remember when it was first dropped. Was Pokemon is Yeah, yeah. I know Pokopia is the #1 rated. Yeah, it got the highest one, and it's actually impressive what people do on that game. I played a little bit of it. I didn't even get to the part where you become Magnemite or Dragonite, so I just still a good game though. They punish you for cheating too. Dang. Pokopia is it's a Pokemon like Animal Crossing, where you play as Ditto. Ready to do anymore, and it feels like. What are you talking about? You don't want to watch. Let's randomize and battle for the 10th year in a row, Ross. Ranger is an old game. I don't know. We in this. So there's a girl at my work that we talk anime and such, and we were talking about like stuff that's changed, and that like Bakugan should have just stuck to its like bread and butter. Like as soon as Bakugan tried to make it more about like just how the style, they should have just had it be based off of like little Bakugan things and how like season 1 was based off of, and they just try to do too much. Like I feel like Bakugan, if it would have stuck to it, I bet you it could have went far. Can you play X and Y on the Switch? No. Oh, well, you can play ZA is essentially a prequel sequel to it. Legend games are the best spin-off. They're pretty good. They're just like a sequel. Or a prequel if you look at Legends Arceus. Yeah, I saw that. I watch his TCG channel a lot. And he said something about, dude, that guy has so many channels, and then they're all like at 100K. Like, I know Vinny does a lot, but I think Purple Cliff might be the well-resourced Pokemon creator in the world, in terms of somebody who has like, I don't know, 1,000,000 channels, and he's probably got like 4 play buttons. Personally, I don't like Legends games. For some reason, they didn't click with you. I don't know, I like how they're both too different. Like, they're not the same exact thing, you know? Like, Arceus, I think, is harder than Legends Arceus. Or, Legends Arceus is harder than ZA. I feel like. But ZA had its hard moments with, like, the battles. Like, the Legend battles, I think, were way harder. Because you actually had to battle them and stuff. You just couldn't throw bags at them or whatever. It's been so long since I played Arceus, I barely remember. I just remember you had to throw stuff at them. I don't think you could actually battle them. Maybe ZA was harder. I think ZA was harder. I just remember getting mad all the time at ZA. The Zygarde battle was terrible, and then I can't remember which battle at the DLC was hard or annoying. Yeah, ZA was definitely really cool for like the lore and like getting continuation of X and Y. I really love that. It was definitely worth it in my opinion. Why not speed up in the game? Because I can't. Black and White didn't go into lore like it could have with Black and Black and White 2 wasn't what it should. I mean, Black and White 2 is my personal favorite. I think it's probably the best. I wish we could go back to the Black and White 2 style. Like the 2D animation was just perfect. The shiny sparkles are probably the best in that game too. What's up, William? Hope you're doing well. Welcome. Deal with it. Oh, come on, Dylan. What, Kronos? Black is a great sequel, but it needed something, and yes, the animations are great. I agree. It wasn't necessarily a sequel. Was it a sequel? Still hunting the chicken? Yeah. I don't know. I really need to. It's always been a thing that I just never get time because I haven't played through my games. But like I have 4 DSs. Well, I technically have 6, but 4 DS capture cards that have Black and White too. But my 2 Japanese copies aren't far enough, and I can't read Japanese to figure out where to get to next. And playing the games are so slow that I've always wanted to do the swords. Like you can do a Volcarona soft reset. You can do the Swords of Justice soft resets. And I've just never gotten to do those hunts. Technically, I wanted to get my Heart Gold Soul Silver Japanese copies to do the Entei and Raikou roaming hunt. Spent weeks hunting Mewtwo. You mean Rayquaza? Mewtwo took me 6 soft resets. Have I heard that Chainsaw Man's manga ended? Thank God. Places in different gym leaders, more games should do that. Yeah, I agree. But I didn't like the 8th gym leader. You cheated on me too. I thought the 8th gym leader though wasn't really an 8th gym leader in Black and White 2. He was the water guy, right? I just felt like he wasn't really an 8th gym leader worthy person. Pretty cool idea. I hope that Black and White has a Legends game. To be honest, I expected them to get a remake and then a Legends game. To be honest with you. I figured we were going to get something this year. I mean, we got Fire Red and Leafy Green, downloadable content. Gale of Darkness, if I have it, but... Which Gale of Darkness was so past its time. Like the animation style for the Gale of Darkness is so cool. Like it was so above its time frame when it came out. So one of my favorite games. Which 8 gym leader do you think the dude? Which 8 gym leader do you think was the best? Probably Volkner. I think Volkner was pretty decent. Okay, I was late again. I have no idea. I haven't streamed in like a month or two, so I don't even know what the cat's up to. What's the count for the game for shiny? 1 in 8,192. Well, just because you created everybody doesn't mean you're the strongest. Could lose in a battle easily. Just might have the power. Might have the power to create, not the power to battle. Your Tina's better. It's been kind of lackluster. Depends on what plates he is. It's Alwa. Yo, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Yeah, the 30th anniversary. Like I said, I was expecting them to drop like Ruby and Sapphire after Fire Red and Leaf Green, at least like, and hopefully they still like do something this summer, but I don't know. I really did expect them to drop Ruby and Sapphire or something else. To be honest, what they should have did is they should have like dropped downloadable content, like, or downloadable games for everyone every month. Mewtwo because of lore. Yeah, Mewtwo is. And then the armored Mewtwo, still goated. Play Legends EA. I haven't in a long time, but yeah, I was. Tried going for everything. Jirachi holds a special place in my heart because of the movie. Yeah, I remember the Jirachi movie. Brackets Mewtwo SIR from Rivals. Is that the one with was the armored Mewtwo one or no? Did I watch any of the Horizons anime? I watched a little bit of it. Sounds like that. Like, I know like the teams that they had at the end or towards the end. It sounded like they had like, you know, Ash had busted teams, but holy cow. Oh, I love is that the one with the dark ball? Oh, okay, or Spiral. Yeah. Yeah. And I haven't actually made it was weird. But yeah, like what one guy has like a shiny Lucario who can Mega Evolve into Mega Lucario and Mega Lucario Z. And he has Mega Rayquaza. Then his like other person has a Zygarde, shiny Mega Zygarde. Oh, did I see Infinity Castle? Yeah, it was really good. It's finally gonna be out this summer. Or is it summer or October? One of the two. You finally got Cynthia's Garchomp. Did he actually? I don't think Jack actually got it yet, did he? At least I watched his latest video and he didn't get it. Do I want a shiny Pokemon? No. What's up, Wooper? What's up, a Golden? Golden Go? Hello, hello. Not yet. That's what I thought. Hell, I was looking up my my Jolteon because I have every single English Jolteon card that I was chasing. Thanks, Wooper, for the follow. And I bought the Jolteon Gold Star, and like I bought it I think for like $400 or something like that. And right now, if I were to, and that was, I've had it for like since January or December time. I don't remember. I think I had it. I think I got it last year, maybe. But it's worth like, so I bought it for like $400. Had a crease on it, which was okay, and now it's like worth like it's over like $1,000 worth. Dude, have you gotten the Chinese? I have some Chinese cards. Zenitsu cooked a dinner man in the movie. I can't wait for the second movie. The second movie is gonna be the best of the three. Like I finally watched a Chainsaw Man movie. I don't know what it is about Chainsaw Man. I mean, the movie was really good, but I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think the story just sucks. Saw that's got on John's channel. Awesome. That's pretty cool. I thought it was stupid. Just makes me hate that girl even more. I just can't get behind Chainsaw Man. I don't know what it is. Modern anime is so strange. Depends. What's up, Nate Dot? Like, I've been watching a lot of animes lately. I've been like watching a lot of animes that are just 12 episodes and like finishing them really fast, but been on a big isekai watch list. Like the amount of isekais I watch. Like there's one really good one I liked out there. It was called Black Summoner, and like I don't think it's gonna come back, unfortunately. Are down bottom right now? What do you mean? I watched Down to Down recently. It's really tough getting through the first few episodes. Yeah, when you get to the granny part and she like talks about wanting his balls or something, wasn't? Romance animes are popping off. I call this Moltres rhymes with Grug. I remember watching Don to Don episode and that granny part came up and I was with my wife and she goes, "What in the world are we watching?" I was like, "I have no idea." I call a cap on that. I don't know. There is no way that, I don't know. Netflix is just taking anime, it's exploiting anime, I think, to be honest with you. Like, Netflix didn't care for anime for a long time, and then it saw the anime think of it as like Netflix is scalping anime. Think of it that way. I don't think their numbers are accurate because like they had One Piece and they had like they had One Piece and then they had Naruto. And because they had Naruto on Netflix, like Naruto became like, I think I want to say that in the last like 5 years, like Naruto did more views on Netflix than Friends. Something crazy like that. It got banned in Japan. What? Too woke agenda. For me, relaxing me, it's called. Or hey, okay, I don't remember. If anybody hasn't watched, I was really sad to learn it's not getting a second season, or didn't get a second season. But there's like Grimgar of Ashes is a really good one. Anna Koji. I don't know. I don't watch Classroom of the Elite. I watched like 2.5 seasons or 1.5 season. But if anybody doesn't watch Wistoria and what the fuck, what is it called? Wistorio, Wand and Sword. Holy cow. Season 2 has been crazy. I'm gonna pay for it. Well, I pay for anime. I mean, I pay for it on Crunchyroll and Netflix. Want to hear my anime hot take? My anime hot take. Okay, this is probably a hot take. I think people rely too much on the animation of animes. I think the Demon Slayer effect has gotten everybody focused so much on the animation and they just don't care as long as it's got a good story. A lot of animes are actually really good out there. Like I don't think like using like AI or or CGI for the anime like there's like animes that use like the Dragon Ball Super movie for example um Jack of all trades used that style, and I don't think it made it worse. As long as the story is really good and the build up and the fights are really good, I think people look too much into the animation. A lot of studios can't afford to have high quality animation, so Black Clover is near. Yeah, but I just feel like everybody's wanting the top. Like Solo Leveling had incredible animation and probably was I mean, the only thing that could essentially rival Demon Slayer in terms of animation and like budgeting, which that Korea's animation team probably couldn't even afford the budgeting for that, but not everybody else can. So I don't think it puts an anime behind or they should get punished, penalized for not having the money to make it. Here's mine. AOT is just a worse knockoff version of Code Geass. I can see what you mean. I just watched Code Geass like last year. Huh. Hmm. It really is. They're really similar. Just the main character in Code Geass is way smarter than Aaron. That's crazy. That is a crazy take though, and it's probably it. I will say though that I think Attack on Titan has probably the most complete story though. Like I hated on Attack on Titan for so long because I didn't like the animation style, and I watched it. I started watching it during COVID. Hmm, that's crazy to think. That episode messed me up because I was trying to follow and I couldn't follow, and it like I get it now, but like, holy cow, it hurt my brain. But yeah, if anybody hasn't watched Wistoria with Wand and Sword, like I rewatched the first season because season 2 is going on right now, and like the season 2, holy cow, it was like Attack on Titan levels. Like Attack on Titan, there's no happy moments whatsoever in Attack on Titan. It is all depression. I don't think you see Eren smile once. I think the part in Attack on Titan that messed me up the most, I thought was the craziest oh shit moment. Oh yeah. The craziest moment from Attack on Titan, I think, is when you learn from episode 1 that the Titan that killed Aaron's mom was his dad's ex-wife. That was the craziest thing ever. He sent the Titans to kill his mom. What else do I get? I've been low-key wanting to get caught up on One Piece, but it's hard. Just feel like there's so many unneeded episodes, and I don't know. Like, I'm on Big Cake Island, right, or Whole Cake Island arc right now, and it's just tough to get through. Ace is an overrated character. I mean, you didn't really get to see him much. I could see why he was over. I could see it. I'd definitely say that Marineford was probably my favorite. I think I'm just a sucker for battles and fighting. I'd rather have to see the fighting and. You skip Fishman Island. I'm trying to remember what was. So, was there anything really crazy about Fishman Island? Not really. The biggest complaint I have about One Piece is whenever there's like a big fight scene, you don't ever see like the fights. You don't ever get to watch the fight between one person. They're always jumping between each crewmate. You thought Skypiea was a fun arc? Ugh. Skypiea for me about killed me. It was awful. It was just so dull. And when you got to the final fight between like Luffy and the guy, it was good, but like I don't know, I couldn't get through it. Wano's the best. Tell you, I've been sick 7 times this year. So annoyed. God damn. I am kind of curious to see One Piece Season 3. Who's going to play Ace and whatnot. I totally forgot that Joey Manganiello or whatever his name is going to play Crocodile. I'm actually low-key excited for that. Better version of Tokyo Ghoul. Blue Exorcist. I started it multiple times and I haven't finished it. Yeah, I agree. I prefer Tokyo Ghoul or Revengers. Or Tokyo Revengers or Windbreaker. It's a tough question. Um, so I like Tokyo Revengers for the story, but the fighting, not having a main character that sucks at fighting, and then joining like a mob fighting group just doesn't make sense. So then Windbreaker, I think I like its main character better. And doesn't cry the whole damn time. Like Windbreaker is definitely better in terms of like the fighting and stuff, but like the story is just, I don't know. Kami got killed. I forgot how savage a Kami got killed was. Yeah, Ross is like I sent Ross a thing on TikTok showing the one character being decapitated and put on a fucking pole. I was like, I totally forgot about that. Like, God damn. Bento. I totally forgot about that character getting decapitated. But the only thing also in Akame got killed is like I felt like the characters in Akame got killed were supposed to be really good at fighting and they were not. And as death. That one guy had it made. All you had to do was just stick with her. I would've. What else more could you have wanted? Was alive in the manga? Well, he's stupid in the animation. Did I see the comment? I did not. Oh, 10 out of 10 anime, never watching it again. Yeah, that's still messed up, dude. The fact that like just seeing the head decapitated on a pole in like Times Square is wild. I remember starting that anime not knowing what I was gonna get into, and then as soon as that first person died, I'm like, the hell? What am I watching? And then it just strategically got worse from there. Probably never gonna watch it again. Shit. I think Ross has watched that like 100 times. A Koji or a Dr. Stone? Probably Dr. Stone. So you're not allowed to have a favorite character. True. Man, so sick of this cough. Yeah, that new Green Ninja card is crazy looking. Started to get Magic of the Gathering. Good luck with that. We didn't know what to watch. Color Shiny Moltres, pink. I usually have to. I don't know. My OBS is so messed up. I have to figure out how to fix it. The new what's that new anime? It's like French. I've watched a little bit of it. The concept of it's pretty cool. It's like witch hat Adderley or whatever. Artillery. I'm watching so many animes right now. It's hard to focus on one. Started, was it the Secret Witch or whatever, or the Silent Witch? Started that. Started Black Dungeon Company, Dungeon of the Black. The Dungeon of the Black Company, I think, something like that. I saw a Witch Watch recently. Blew my expectations out of the water. Rom-com? Oh. Like, I was really surprised by that. Like, the one anime that I was mad about that I watched that was called Grimgar of Ashes and Illusions. Like, it was really good, and I really liked it, and then learned it's, like, 10 years old because, like, it was the creators of, like, Fairy Tail and such. I don't know why they never... It's probably, like, one of the best, like, world-building ones. Slow-paced. Oops. Not what I wanted to hit. else am I watching? Yes, Secrets of the Silent Witch. Looks like Damon's has a new episode. I was gonna start the Fate Stay series. A girl at my work had told me how to watch them all in order, so I was gonna start that. I'm only on the prologue. Episode 0. That's absolutely horrible. I can't wait for Shangri-La Frontier Season 3. Steins Gate. I always get its intro confused with Soul Eater. Every time I hear it, I think it's Soul Eater. I really wish that I really want to watch Ace of the Diamond, but one of my things for anime for like sports is I want it to be in English. And I've heard Ace of Diamond is so good, but it's not an English sub for it. Which sucks. Ace of Diamonds baseball. Oh, really? Huh. I like the concept of a Shangri-La Frontier. It's basically like pro gamer gets thrown into SAO, but he can leave and come back. Alright, I think I'm gonna end. Tired of coughing and I just want to lay down. Lay down, relax, and not hack up along. I'm going to do 2 more and get to 6,700. I officially joined the chat. It's time for the shiny. Welcome. Last encounter. Nova's all sprawled out, huh? Oh, baby girl. No pink. No pink. Oh well. Alright. Appreciate everybody hanging out for this stream. Hopefully I can figure out how to fix everything. But, yeah. Have a good night. Hopefully I'll see you guys soon. But, bye bye bye.